Welcome back. In this video, we are going back to basics and we will be looking at what we mean when we talk about cells. I've broken the video into 4 chapters, so feel free to jump ahead. I've also put together a little quiz at the end so you can check how much you've understood. So let's get started. If you're new here, welcome to BioSmash. I'm Jo, I'm a science teacher. I'll help you smash biology revision. In this first part of the video, we'll look at what we mean when we talk about cells. I think it's helpful to think of cells as building blocks. If you were going to build a house, you'd probably build it out of bricks and other building blocks. All living things, including trees, humans, and dogs, are made of a different type of building block. Living things are made of building blocks called cells. Apparently, cells got their name when a scientist called Robert Hooke looked at a piece of cork using his microscope. When Hooke looked at the piece of cork, he noticed it was made up of tiny compartments. These reminded him of the small rooms or cells that monks live in monasteries. So apparently Hooke named each compartment in the cork a cell. Give this video a thumbs up if you're starting to understand this topic better. In this next part of the video, we'll look at what cells look like. If you look at cells under a microscope, they may look like this. You may have seen a simple diagram of a cell that looks something like this. You sometimes see far more complicated diagrams like this one, but in this video we'll stick to the simple one. You can think of a cell as a bag of liquid, and the liquid inside the cell is called the cytoplasm. The bag that contains the liquid or cytoplasm is called the cell membrane. And the nucleus is a hollow ball that floats around inside the cytoplasm. The nucleus contains molecules of DNA. I won't go through the jobs of the cell parts in this video, but I've made a video all about it, so I'll link it below. Cells in plants look slightly different to those found in animals. Let's have a quick look at the structure of a cell found in the leaf. You'll see that this cell also contains a nucleus, cytoplasm, and cell membrane. But plant cells may also have extra parts such as the vacuole and green chloroplasts. Plants also give their cells extra structure and support by placing each cell in a sort of box. This box is called the cell wall. And again, if you want to understand the parts of plants in more detail, then check out this video linked below. Another type of cell you might come across are bacterial cells. The cells of bacteria still have a cytoplasm and a cell membrane, but they're much smaller and simpler than animal and plant cells. For example, they don't have a nucleus, they just have a loop of DNA floating around in the cytoplasm. Hopefully, you're starting to see there are lots of different types of cells and their structure reflects their job. I really hope you're finding this video helpful. If you are, then please do click subscribe. It will help you to find my other videos. There are 2 different types of a living thing, unicellular and multicellular. If you look at part of a living thing down a microscope, you'll often see that it contains many different cells. I've tried to draw lots of cells in these diagrams to help you remember that animals and plants are made of many, many cells. We call these types of organisms multicellular because this means many cells. There are some living things that are each made of only one single cell. These include bacteria, protozoa, algae, and some types of fungi. We use the word unicellular to describe this group of living things because uni means one. So bacteria are an example of a unicellular organism. If you want to understand more about the differences between unicellular and multicellular organisms, you might want to watch this video. I'll put the link below. Now, let's look at specialised cells. If we think back to the start of the video, to build a house you will need lots of different building blocks. You will need bricks to provide structure and support. You'll need roof slates to provide a waterproof layer. And you'll need pipes to carry water and other substances. Like the house, multicellular organisms are made of lots of different types of building blocks, so different cells take on different jobs. We say that the cells are specialised. When a cell is first made, we say it's an unspecialised stem cell, but that stem cell could differentiate to become a specialised cell. A stem cell may specialise to become a muscle cell, and muscle cells are really good at contracting so they can move parts of the body. A stem cell may specialise to become a nerve cell, and nerve cells are specialised to carry electrical impulses around the body. A stem cell could become a reproductive cell, such as a sperm cell or egg cell, and some stem cells will specialise to become blood cells, such as red blood cells, which carry oxygen around the body. Because plants are multicellular, they also contain lots of different specialised cells. There are root hair cells in the roots to absorb water and minerals. There are cells that form the xylem in the stem, which transports water. And there are palisade cells in the leaf, which absorb lots of light for photosynthesis. If you want to know more about stem cells and the process of specialisation, then you might want to check out this video. I'll put the link below. If you're still watching, you're doing really well. Let's finish with a quick quiz to see how much you've understood and remembered. I'm going to show you 5 different statements. You need to decide if each statement is true or false. So let's get started. Number 1, humans are unicellular. Is that true or false? Number 2, the cells of multicellular organisms are all the same as each other. Number 3, plant cells have a cell wall. Number 4, bacterial cells contain a nucleus. And number 5, bacterial cells contain a cell membrane. The answer's coming up very soon, so pause the video now if you need more time to think. Learning key definitions that you can write out in exam questions is a really good way to boost your grades. If you want some more help with this, you might want to check out the resources I've produced, which are linked below. So number 1 is false because humans are multicellular. They contain many cells. Number 2 is also false. Because multicellular organisms contain many cells, the different cells can each take on different jobs and become specialised. Number 3 is true, plants do have cell walls. Number 4 is false, bacterial cells do not have a nucleus, they just contain a loop of DNA. And number 5 is true, bacterial cells do contain a cell membrane. How did you do? Comment below to let me know. Well done for reaching this point in the video. If you haven't got it all yet, then don't worry, just go back and watch it again until you've got all of the key ideas. And if you think you've got that hang of this one, then why not watch this video next? Hope to see you soon.